or paid nickel. Hey, rising home prices, higher interest rates, and a shortage of affordable housing have made it harder than ever for working families to purchase a home.
Habitat for Humanity, though, is working to provide hope by partnering with families to build more affordable homes and stronger communities. Here with us this morning is Laura Daley. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Laura, let's start off with, this housing crisis nationally.
Yeah.
What does that actually look like here in central Kentucky?
Yeah, so the numbers here are pretty staggering. LFUCG released a study that showed from 2019 to 2024, the median sale price of a home in Lexington increased from about $193,000 to over $310,000. So, you hear those numbers, what do they mean? That's actually a 60% increase in the median sale price.
So have you found that more families are reaching out to Habitat for Humanity for help?
Yeah, absolutely. We always have folks who are reaching out, coming into our office. Right now we're not currently taking applications, but we do have some folks who are in the pipeline in order to join our program. And a big part of that is that those home prices have increased by 60% and incomes have only increased in that same 5-year period by about 20%. And so you're looking at this huge gap of home prices increasing while incomes are not keeping up.
Yeah, the math doesn't add up. How does Habitat for Humanity work? For those who aren't familiar, how the process goes down?
Yeah, so to join our program, you have to meet a couple of criteria. The first one is that you have to have a need for affordable housing. That can mean that you're paying more than you should be paying for your current rent, that there's overcrowding, that you don't have enough room for your family. You also have to be willing to partner with Habitat for Humanity. So that means that you're coming out on the build site with us, volunteering, doing what we call your sweat equity hours. And then the last one, which most people really don't know, is that you have to be able to pay an affordable mortgage. So we're not giving these homes away for free. You do have to demonstrate that you have a stable, steady income, and you're going to be able to keep up with mortgage payments that are affordable for you.
So you mentioned that you're no longer currently accepting applications.
Sure.
But is there a wait list, or what projects are in the work right now as well?
Yeah, so we have some really exciting projects that are coming up. Right now we're focusing on being pretty nimble because in Lexington there's just not that much land. So the price of land, the price of lots has increased really dramatically for us. But there is a way you can sign up to be notified when our applications reopen on our website, which is lexhabitat.org.
Is there a ripple effect that's involved with this? You help one family and it kind of gets paid forward and pays forward?
Yeah, certainly. I think, when we think about the long-term effects, we're thinking about the children of these families, and we're thinking about the ways that their lives are affected by that stability that they gain by growing up in the same home, not having to transfer schools, having a quiet place to do homework. We see them perform better academically. Health outcomes are actually better when folks are living in a home that's clean and new. And so there are definitely, effects that last beyond this first generation.
No doubt.
All right, well, thank you for trying to find a sense of security for all of these families. And if people would like to volunteer, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Yeah, so again, just going to our website, there's a tab you can find about information for volunteering, for becoming a monthly donor. That's really important to us right now as that gap continues to rise in costs.
We see 40 years for Lexington Habitat for Humanity. How long have you been with them, by the way?
Yeah, I've been there a little over 2 years.
Okay, I thought it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been great.
Thanks for everything you do as well.
Thank you all.
Great to see you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Download the Fox 56 streaming channel on these devices today.